How's it going?
Do you want to do our intro today, or do you want to skip right past?
I guess I'll do the intro. I'm Anna.
I'm Isabella.
And
this is Anna and Isabella do
improv.
I almost said the whole thing myself.
How terrible that would have been.
I know. I've just got an ego all of a sudden. I'm like, I can handle this shit myself.
Yeah. Why don't you do it by yourself?
Okay. Let's try. Okay. I'm Anna. I'm Anna. I'm Isabella. And this is Anna and Isabella Do Improv, a podcast where Anna and Isabella do improv. It's as simple as that.
Nice.
Now you give it a shot.
I'm Anna, and I'm Isabella. And this is Anna and Isabella Do Improv.
That was almost perfect.
And then it got really uncomfortable.
Just with the little laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, though.
Whatever.
Can we have a suggestion, please? Wild boar.
Freeze.
Please, Lord, don't say a fruit, no banana. We're doing improv with Isabella and Nana.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I saw Sinners the other day.
Was it as good as everyone says?
I really liked it, but it was at a 10:20 p.m. showing, and I got a beer at Buffalo Wild Wings before, and then got a Modelo, and then immediately fell asleep
Yay.
in the theater for about 25 minutes.
You always fall asleep in the theater, right?
I pretty much always do especially if it's after 10.
Lulls you to sleep like a nap.
Yeah, it really does. But it was really good. I want to see it again and watch the whole thing this time.
I really want to see it. I think that guy's so cute.
He is really cute.
And I like that there's two of them.
What do you mean?
What's the actor's name?
I don't know. But he is cute. I don't know any actors, I feel like.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Famous guy. Cutie.
He's good at both characters, or is there one that he's better at? Because doesn't he play twins?
No.
What?
Does he?
Are you sure you didn't sleep through the whole
I think
thing?
I slept through the whole movie.
Yeah, he
I guess
plays
he
twins.
does.
He plays twins.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's good at both.
He's twins that go by the names Smoke and Stack because they're called the Smokestack twins.
I guess I did fall asleep.
You fully did if you don't remember them being twins.
Yeah.
It's a very big point.
I
of the
woke up
movie.
pretty late in.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I woke up when one of them was, oh wait, I can't. I shouldn't
Don't
spoil
say.
it.
Don't say.
Spoil.
Yeah.
No, because it's also like heavily advertised as twins too. Like all the posters are him, and he's in two different outfits.
I didn't realize they were twins.
So you thought it was the same guy who just was living two lives.
I thought they were different actors.
Oh my god. Well, that's for the
I did
the
that-
makeup
That is
team.
unreal to think. Because the only thing that really makes them different is maybe there's one of them has, I think, I don't know what you call like a grill on one of their teeth.
Yeah.
And they very distinctly wear like red and blue.
I
So
thought
the fact that you thought they were two different is so funny.
I thought they looked similar. It was like the Winklevoss twins in the Facebook movie. Those are the same guy. I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah, did you know?
No. I thought it was a set of twins that they found.
That's kind of
because no one knew Armie Hammer yet.
Yeah.
So we all just assumed there was two of them.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
guess I don't really know any actors, so I kind of assumed. I was like, oh, those guys look similar.
Yeah. Now we should watch it again with that understanding.
Yeah,
See if it tracks better.
I think it definitely. There's no way this movie's tracking less.
But you liked it even though you didn't know that.
I woke up being like, oh God, now I'm not going to be able to get into it. And then I was so into it. It was so cool.
That's so funny. Today, we'll do a living room
Yeah.
and then a montage.
Yeah.
And then we should save all of our chat for the living room.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we explain really quick?
Yeah.
What's a living room, Isabella?
A living room's basically just a conversation like we just had, and then you're using it to generate premises to start scenes. And
Yeah. So if the last thing we did was a living room, we could have pulled, I don't know.
person that doesn't understand film at all.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all it is. Simple.
And then how do you explain a montage?
Montage is just a series of scenes. Every time we say edit, those scenes don't exist anymore and probably won't again.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. I was teaching improv the other day, and I had to re-highlight that, and I was like, oh, that's an important thing to say. Like, once you see an edit, you don't initiate or start a scene that that starts where the last one ended.
Oh, were people doing that?
Yeah, I think it was just confusing the way that I was explaining it, but yeah.
That makes sense.
And I was like, but that makes sense that if this was your first time doing improv, you'd be like, why not?
Yeah, I already built that whole
I already
thing.
did this all the damn work.
Yeah,
now I can't even go back to those characters. That stinks. But that is editing in this version, at least for us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just for the listeners, I just want them to know they can't see this, but you two are really cozy right now. You're both under blankets.
I know. I wonder.
So I think this episode is gonna have a cozy vibe.
I think so too.
I do too, and I wonder if you can hear the difference in our voices. I'd be excited to know.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah,
listeners, comment on this episode. And also, like, send in emails about it if you can sense the
if you can tell the coziness is different.
Yeah.
Yes.
And which one you prefer? Because
Yeah.
I will sit in like an uncomfortable chair if it's better.
If it helps.
Yeah.
TRANSITIO. It's a transition. It's a transition. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
For our living room montage, all we need is a word.
Your suggestion is sunshine.
Sunshine. I find it so irritating that when you're having a bad day or you're like grumpy, that going out into the sun actually helps a ton.
It is frustrating when it's like one of those things about mental health that you're like people are always like exercise, and I get so mad because I'm like, I have real problems.
Yeah, and then exercise actually helps so much.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I'm just like a walking little like chemical thing.
We're just an organism that needs to be taken care of.
In college I was a philosophy major, and I took this like, for some reason the last class, it was like a class about happiness, and the professor had us do these like projects at the end of the year that was like, that would have something to do with, like, it was an experiment where you would have something to do with where you'd learn something about happiness.
Yeah.
And I tried to be like, oh, if I just do all the, like, if I go out to the sun for 20 minutes and exercise and do all the things that people tell you,
Yeah.
like, will I be happy? Like, are we just like an organism? He said I couldn't do that. And
Why?
I don't know. I got really mad. It was like the most passionate I've ever been about a project.
What did you do instead?
Well, then I tried to like shoehorn anything I felt like doing. I was like, okay, what if I just surfed every day? He was like, why? I'm like, the ocean's...
People say the ocean's happy.
Yeah, he didn't take that. And so now I'm trying to remember. He wanted you to do something crazy, like basically like a Nathan Fielder thing where you like go into the quad and scream and like find out that it's not that bad. But
Oh, you wanted exposure therapy?
I think he did.
What kind of class is this? I don't understand.
That's just what the philosophy program was.
It was just like little musings that one guy has.
I think that's basic. A lot of them
That
were
kind of
like
is philosophy, huh?
yeah, I learned it well.
It's just little musings.
Exactly.
I took one philosophy class and I was so into it, but then it like became math really quick, I felt.
Oh, yeah, the logic. And
yeah.
I kind of liked logic, which is shocking because I think it was the first time I was ever okay at something math adjacent.
Yeah. And it made me interested in it too.
I was more interested, even though it's so much more irrelevant.
I just loved all of the the stuff that now is like so obvious, but it was the first time I was hearing it for the first time. I loved like the concept of like, you can't, like, is altruism real?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like, is it possible to be altruistic? Like those kind of conversations, which now I'm like, I don't think that they're that rare, but I just hadn't thought about it. So I thought it was really cool.
That's awesome. It's cool when like, wait, was that actually what was happening in the class, or then it just moved into math too fast for you?
I guess it just moved into math too fast.
And then where do you stand on, is altruism real?
I don't think it is, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
Really? Whoa. Wait,
Yeah.
why?
Because I think nothing, like, because we're humans, it's like we're just programmed to do certain things, and I don't think any of it is like for any reason besides basically survival and like repopulation. But I don't think that matters as long as you're still doing the things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you just like donate $1 million and out of the goodness of your heart. Like, you do it for reasons that positively affect you, and that's fine because you're still donating $1 million.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like, if it's like, it's a little bit irrelevant, like what exactly is driving it.
Yeah, as long as it's happening.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. But I liked arguing about it.
Yeah, that's the most fun part.
Yeah.
There was always like,
It's a structured place you can argue.
I know.
It's great.
And none of it really actually matters is what I liked. Because I was like, oh, you could argue. I mean, it's the same argument from
what was the argument that we got in with someone about that was
free will
Oh yeah.
at the sushi stop
Yeah,
by UCB.
does free will exist? And were we on the same side?
We were aggressively on the same side.
Which was
You don't remember.
I'm assuming
We didn't believe in it.
I don't believe in it.
Me neither.
Well, but it's also because it's like the way that we were defining it was confusing to the people we were with, because we were basically saying there's so much context to everything that almost you don't have free will, but it's not that you don't have a destiny. That's what was really making it a hard conversation.
Yes.
Because everybody kept being like, but so you think that things just happen the way that they're supposed to? And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying.
No, yeah, because they started getting they started acting like we were super religious. Basically.
Yeah, basically things just and that was not at all. And the last thing I would want is to not feel cynical, because that's a big part of my personality.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not destiny. It's not that. Don't even say that word. It's a dirty word.
I know. That's how I felt too. I was just kept rolling the beer die, getting more beer, getting so worked up. But we were there with my friend who's an electrical engineer, and lately I've just been having these crazy, I'm like, I should be an electrical engineer.
Why?
Because my friend doesn't seem like his job he's really good at it, so he just finishes all his work in 4 hours and makes a good living.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's my dream, is to finish my work in 4 hours and be all right.
But you could do that if the things you did just paid you more money.
Exactly.
If this podcast was making a ton of money and this was your job, you'd bang it out in 4 hours and move on with your life.
That would be great.
But it's just arts.
I know. So
There's
then
no
I'm
money in arts.
I know. So now I'm like, I got to be an electrical engineer, but I can't do math.
Yeah, it's not electrical engineer. It's still it's out there, that job for you. That's not in comedy, I guess, but it's not electrical engineering.
Certainly not. I mean, that same thing that takes Lucas 4 hours would take me about 100.
Yeah, well, first you'd have to literally learn it,
and that's impossible.
You'd have to go back to school.
I would do that, but I don't think I would do well.
It's expensive. It's time consuming. You're just gonna be like, I should just be broke making a podcast.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day.
Okay, cool. That's enough of a living room.
Yep.
And edit the living room into the montage. 1, 2, 3, 4, montage time. I'm making us in transition music. 1, 2, 3, 4, montage time.
Montage time.
Montage time.
The montage starts now. Hey, I'm super enjoying the date and everything. I just feel like I just kind of said something that sounded a little bit optimistic.
That you think your grandma's gonna be okay?
Yeah.
I think that's really sweet. I mean, God, I hope she is. She sounds like such a fighter.
She is a fight. I think she's gonna be fine, but I mean, she didn't really go in for anything that serious. But I'm just saying, that's just not. I just feel like that's not me. I'm very cynical.
What?
So I don't want you to think that. I just don't want you to get that perception of me.
I like that about you. I think it's great that I'm always trying to be more optimistic. So maybe it'll be nice to be around each other since you're optimistic.
Oh, God, it's never going to work.
What?
See, that's more me. But it'll never work if you're looking to me to be optimistic.
Why do you want to be cynical? Isn't that a bad thing? It's
because
a terrible way to live.
Exactly. It's a terrible way to live, and life is a little bit miserable. Look, I just think being cynical, it's a little bit smart, you know?
I mean, I guess cynical people often do think that they're seeing something other people aren't, but I think it's just your brain playing tricks on you. I think everybody should try and be more optimistic. In fact, I don't usually like cheesy fries, but I'm about to order them because I think I might like them today, you know?
Oh, okay.
Waiter?
Hey, what can I get you?
Hi, can I have cheesy fries?
Yeah, you can.
And she will have, what do you want again?
Potato skins.
And potato skins, and then can we do another round of Cosmos?
Yep, sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
I always get potato skins. I know I like it off fine.
Why don't you order something you really want?
It is what I want. Who wants anything?
Who wants anything?
Look, I'm sweating. You're this is the best date I've ever been on. And
It is?
Yes.
I was literally about to text my friend to call me and pretend to have an emergency. I think this is going terribly. You're so caught up in your freaking representation of cynicalness that I don't even think you're connecting with me.
I'm not. I just want you to.
I'm not.
I'm
connecting with me.
I'm not, because this has just been so awesome. Like the first 4 minutes, I'll tell you, I was being my genuine self, really.
When you said, ugh, this coat is too heavy. And then when the lady took your coat and you said, good luck, it's probably going to be too heavy for you too. That part?
Yeah, that part was really me.
I didn't like that part.
I could tell, and I had to shift.
I kept apologizing to the coat check lady, being like, sorry. I don't really know him. We just matched last week.
I know. And I was like, this is a disaster. It's going bad. We exchanged a lot of texts that I enjoyed. So I came into this like, not optimistic, but I came into this thinking like this could be it. And then after that coat check thing, I don't know. I just felt like I liked how we operated.
There is a difference between being cynical and being rude.
I know. Yeah.
And
the difference is what?
The difference is putting it on others, I guess.
Interesting.
And right now you're putting your negative stuff on me.
Oh, am I?
Yes, I feel like you are.
So I'm like dragging you down.
Totally.
But you're bringing me up.
Definitely.
So that's nice for me.
Yeah.
But not for you.
Have you ever interacted with a human before?
Yes.
Cut to this guy at the coffee shop. What can I get you?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Cool.
Beautiful day out.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Seattle. Anyway.
What are you visiting for?
What am I visiting for? I'm just going to the Olympic National Forest.
Oh, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What can I get you for coffee-wise?
I'll do a latte.
Latte, great. What kind of milk?
Let's just do 2%.
2%? Great.
Awesome. How would you describe this interaction we just had?
It's an interesting question. Awkward?
What? Awkward? Sorry.
I would say you sort of shared information that you'd always wanted to come to Seattle when I didn't ask. I
thought that was pleasant.
I guess it's friendly, but it came across awkward.
Oh,
I'm just being honest. You asked me. I thought the interaction when the last thing I'm going to do is be the kind of guy who lies.
No, I appreciate that. I did want an honest response. I'm just coming off of this date where this girl said I never acted like I don't really act like a human, so I'm just seeing if other people share that opinion.
That's a really rude thing to say to somebody.
That's what I think.
She must be a bitch.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Love of my life though, trying to get her back.
Really? Well, good luck with that.
Thank
Here's
you.
your coffee. It got ready. I got to finish the time that it took for us to analyze our conversation.
You're an excellent multitasker and also
Thank you.
the only person that's been down to do this with me all day.
Well, as I said, I do not like to lie.
Yeah.
I hate people that will walk around and lie. If you ask me how the interaction goes, I'll set aside a couple of minutes to try and figure it out.
Cut to this guy at an all Starbucks meeting. Okay, first I'll go around and ask everyone how they're doing today. How's
Sure.
everybody doing? Oh, I'm doing great.
Good share, Lucy.
Thank you. Ryan here. I'm doing fine.
Great.
All right, sounds like everyone's doing fine, so we'll just go ahead.
Well, I haven't gone yet.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'd made it a whole. Yeah, go ahead. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why you had us all go around and say if we were doing fine or not. I mean, God forbid someone told the truth, which I'm about to do, but I'm not fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not fine at all.
Oh.
In fact, I'm very upset.
Oh, no.
Would you like to know why?
I guess now I'm kind of trapped into it.
When I went to the bathroom earlier, I realized I was wearing 2 pairs of underwear.
Okay, well.
And that's why my stomach's been hurting. It's too much pressure.
You put on 2 pairs of boxers?
I guess I woke up this morning, thought I wasn't wearing any boxers, threw a second pair on, and came to work. So now I'm not fine.
Okay, well.
Now I don't know what to do, if I'm going to throw them out or if I'm going to leave them on.
This is actually a fantastic segue into what this meeting was about, which is, guys, we've been a little too casual with how we're talking to each other in the workplace. I think it might be nice to
I'd love to interject here.
Okay.
Thank you. I think I'm the only one here who's being honest. And I think there's a lot of people that are at work, they think it's time to have fun. It's actually time to be honest.
No, I don't think it's work is a time to have fun or be honest. I think
What is it then?
it's to keep a business going succinctly and smooth.
Why?
So the Starbucks can make money.
That's an honest answer. Thank you.
Nobody's lying. There's a difference between telling the truth and there's a difference between making people uncomfortable.
I didn't really ever get to go.
Oh,
I'm fine.
okay. Thanks, Macy.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Macy chimed in.
That did feel honestly, though.
It did.
She chimed in all the way to say that she's fine.
And we were so far past that. I don't know why she brought it back up.
I don't either. I think. Well, I don't know. I think it's good for women to take up a little more space in these meetings. Macy's taking her space.
I'm going to disagree. I'm honest. And I'm going to tell you that I don't think that's true.
Oh, no. Okay. So
I think
there's
there's been a lot of women's space here. Too much.
Okay. This is why we shouldn't be honest in meetings. We're seeing ugly sides of people that we don't want to see. I would think.
Okay. I guess I won't be honest anymore. I guess I'll lie. Only problem with that is I'm a terrible liar.
Okay. Well, fine. Maybe being quiet when you don't have anything to say. Maybe that's the solution.
Quiet. I can barely do that.
Okay. Then
Breathe
lie.
as loud as a horse. What?
Loud as a horse? Are they loud?
They breathe loud, yeah.
Okay. You know what? We're getting down. That is obnoxious.
Hey, it's your professor here.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to discuss with you your happiness thing.
Oh, yeah.
You working on that?
Yeah, I am working on that.
Okay, cool. Can you just pitch me some of your ideas? I gotta approve these things by Monday.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's about starting with the day with a 10-minute calm meditation and seeing if that contributes to my overall happiness on a scale.
I like that idea, but it's not. It doesn't totally ring a bell for me as far as a good idea. Why don't you? You must have had 5 or something. What's your next one?
I must have had 5. I do have a couple backups.
Okay, great. What's your next one?
Okay, my next one is it does smiling. Does posture affect how I actually think? So, for example, if I'm smiling,
I'm waiting for a bell to ring as far as it being a good idea and it's not being rung.
Sorry,
I think I need a third one.
Sorry, can I ask what this bell is?
Oh, I just you get a bell rings in your head when it's been a good idea. And honestly, I want to hear your ideas, but also the bell's been going off for a couple days straight with this one idea I have that I really think you should do.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you have a recommendation, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you should definitely take this one. You and a couple other students have already said no, but I do think it's probably the best one. You go to the quad,
okay,
and scream.
Why?
And then write a paper about if it felt good, because I just would love to know that.
I don't think I'll be. That's not, as you say, ringing a bell for me. It just seems like a bizarre thing.
It doesn't ring a bell?
No, it just...
Maybe I got bells going off like crazy in my head. You sure that's not...
I don't think we can use it as a empirical system of measurement.
Yeah, okay. I've been a professor for, what is it now, 75 years.
Oh, that's very long.
Yes, I'm 89. I started as a very young kid. And I think I know what's a good paper and what's a bad paper. I think a really good paper is going to be going to the quad and screaming at the top of your lungs.
Is that something you want to do?
Well, I would love to see the data first. And if it supports my argument that that's a really good thing to do, then yes, I'd love to do it.
No,
So if you don't mind...
I'm not. I think it would scare people. I think it would be isolating.
That sounds interesting, though, don't you think?
I feel like I'm like a 6'4" tall man. I don't want to go and scream. I think people would be
scared. Right, but if you can do it, then definitely a 5 foot, older man could do it. That's me. And so I think you're actually the perfect person to experiment it with. The perfect person.
Will this... I don't want... Will this bring up my grade?
Yes.
I know I have a D right now.
Yes.
And I
guaranteed B if you do it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Cut to the quad. Oh, yeah. Tim, you're so funny.
Oh, thanks. You're so cool and cute.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
What's going on?
Just
What's going on?
Just like for some reason, my professor said I could go from a D to a B if I just scream the quad. So that was me.
Dude,
That was me doing that. That was me doing that.
You didn't even scream, dude.
I thought that would all make us pretty happy. We can all.
That's not making me happy.
I'm not gonna actually scream in the quad. I just think if Professor
Don't you have to record it or something? He just said to just do it.
he never put any parameters on it.
Oh.
I think if
Then
I
I
don't-
guess just say you did it. 'Cause
That's
that's
fine.
really weird.
That's-
Just scream in the quad.
that's what I think. So yeah,
Yeah.
if he asks you guys, you can say I let it. I mean, I did do it.
You think he would ask us?
I don't know. I don't think
Are
so.
you putting references down for your scream?
I guess
How would he have my number?
I don't know. I just thought, I'm gonna list you
As what?
as a reference.
So he said go out, get screams, and then 5 references to prove that you did it?
He
But
didn't.
don't record it?
He didn't say any of that. I don't know how he would hold me to it, and I just thought it would be good to have an eyewitness.
Did you even want to hang out with me today, man? Or did you just need an eyewitness?
Yeah,
Because this was a really hard hang to plan for me.
It started as an eyewitness thing, and then I had some fun along the way. I'm
I knew
sorry.
you didn't want to hang out. I knew it.
But it could be both, right? It could be both.
No, we haven't even talked since the mixer. And then you hit me up out of the blue to be your eyewitness for screaming. You're not being a good friend, man. That mixer was really messed up.
That I know.
You shoved me in front of the cops and said she did it.
I know. I feel so guilty about that. I have dreams about it.
What happens in them? It better be you going to the drunk tank and not me.
It's something like that. Let's move on.
What is the dream?
I do it all again. But it's just a
The
dream.
exact same way?
Exact same. Nothing changed except there's a big fat smile on my face.
Jesus Christ, man.
No.
I don't even want to friggin'... You know what? If your professor calls, I'm saying you didn't scream. 'Cause
What?
You barely did anyway.
No, come on. Please.
You don't even know if he's going to check the references.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's probably fine.
But if he does, I'm going to say you didn't even make a murmur.
Cut back to the professor with my character. Yeah, so I went to the quad.
Oh, thank God. How'd it go?
Have you thought about anything else since?
No, I've just been sitting here doing Sudoku waiting for you to come back. Slept straight upright.
Oh, God. Well, it's very vampiric of you. Look,
Good word.
thank you. Learn from the best.
I
But
didn't teach you that.
no, something people say.
And I'm not the best, not in my field.
You're not?
So you didn't learn from the best. That sentence makes no sense.
Okay,
How
well,
did screaming go?
Yeah.
I have to know if I can do it next week.
I would say, well, I screamed. I really let the quad have it. And
How loud?
so, like, as loud as I could go, just
At
pretty
full
loud.
volume?
Full volume.
Okay.
Yeah, it went for about 4 seconds.
Oh, okay. I said, that's not ideal. Pretty short.
What is it, 5? You like 5s, I feel like. You're a man who likes 5s.
Well, that's spot on.
Yeah.
I do like 5s. I was hoping it would be 10 seconds, 2 5s.
Yeah. Well, I just would say that, well, I did it twice.
Okay, fine. Then that's
So it's-
basically 10 seconds.
Yeah, 2 4s at least. But I
Close enough. We'll round up 8 to 10. I'll add this on my and okay. Oh, how was the response?
people thought it was weird.
Weird. No one liked it.
No one liked it, and I didn't notice an increase in happiness. Which
You didn't?
No,
For the people around you?
definitely not for them.
Not for them?
No,
And not for you?
no.
Okay, that's weird. That was not my theory.
What did you think was gonna
I
happen?
thought everybody was going to love it and say, what an exciting guy. If only he was 3 feet shorter. I have to call
What?
your references.
Oh.
Just to make sure. What was your references again?
Um,
Because you didn't record it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Simple recording would have stopped this whole thing, but instead I have to call your references. I'll call this one.
Oh God. Wait.
Who is this?
Well,
What's this person?
That person is Rick. I mean Ricky. Yeah, and she's
It's a girl?
yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
fine.
yeah.
probably sounds like a boy and thought that she was a boy and then accidentally gendered herself a girl and then stopped wanting to play the character.
Yeah.
Just my 2 cents.
Well, I don't know. You've been pretty off about a bunch of hypotheses. I feel like she's comfortable and fine with whatever she said.
I doubt it. She probably thinks about this stuff a lot, but I'll just call her.
But she's one last thing I should tell you about her.
What? Quick, it's ringing.
She's a pathological liar.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'm really good at telling liars. So here goes the phone. Trill, trill, trill.
Hello, Ricky, she, her.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi.
Let me know if you change that at any point. I'd be happy to change my pronouns for you. Now,
You're going to change yours for me?
I'll change them in my mind for you.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
You're very fluid.
It's not a ton of sweat off my back. However, it is helpful to know.
I couldn't agree more. I can't. For being, 75, you're very progressive.
I've been working here for 75 years.
That's right.
I'm 89.
Right.
Now, I am about to freaking die. So all I need is you to tell me the truth about something.
Oh, the truth. No problem.
Your friend,
Mm-hmm.
he went to the quad the other day, allegedly.
Oh, gosh. This is what this is about. I've been waiting for your call.
He screamed. Is that correct? Sorry, I go into game show mode when I ask questions.
Yeah, I did notice it.
Did he in fact scream? Or option B,
Okay.
he was quiet. Or option C, he yelled.
Does it have to be one of those options?
You can write in a fourth answer.
Okay. What is my write-in? Sorry, whoa, it just was automatic. You were so game showy.
Yeah, it would follow that. It's the best way to have a conversation, I've found.
Well, you would know better than anyone else.
The category is screaming in the park. For 400 points, did he scream in the park? No, he screamed in the park.
This can't be the best way to have a conversation.
It is, I tell you. It just gets everybody so excited and fascinated and immediately clear.
It does make it fun.
It certainly does. Hey, 89 years on this earth, I learned a thing or two. Game show conversation's the best. Did he scream? Answer in a question.
What is... No, he did not. It was very quiet and half-hearted and not committed. And guess what? He's miserable for it.
What?
What'd she say?
She said that you didn't scream. And that you were miserable because of it, which proves my point.
That doesn't prove your point.
That you wouldn't have been miserable if you had screamed.
That doesn't prove your point.
So maybe I should go to the quad and yell at the top of my lungs.
Cut to that. Hey, man,
Dude.
just pass the weed. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, wait, here, take the bong.
Oh, cool. More weed. Hell
Come on,
yeah.
I'm rolling something. You want a little doobie?
Yeah, give me a little doobie. Oh, man.
Dude, pack that bowl deeper. There's not enough weed in it.
College is awesome.
Hang on, pass the spliff. I want a little tobacco.
Okay, but hang on. I'm holding my piece. Oh, I gotta put down my piece so I can get the spliff.
Hang on, before you get the spliff, here's a bubbler.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, but I'm just so full. My mouth is so full of edibles. How will the smoke fit?
Nom, nom, nom. My mouth is so full of edibles. But excuse me, kids. Can I get your attention for a second?
What? What's this old guy up to?
This is the moment. I can do it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1.
My last breath. Shit, dude, that guy just died.
But I'm so happy all of a sudden after that scream. I can't explain it.
Me neither, man. Pass me the bong, pass me the bowl, and pass me the bubbler. I'm about to triple smoke this bitch.
See?
Sweetie.
Yeah.
I know you just got passed up to be nominated for the Oscar, and that biopic was everything you ever wanted.
I'm just devastated. I know it doesn't really matter, these award shows, but I thought this was the one.
Let's go outside. Let's stand in the sun. And that's it. That'll fix it.
Mom, what? I'm just like, no, I'm not going outside. I don't even want to be around people at all. I don't want to I'm still getting all the paparazzi. Everybody wants to know about the snub.
You just need a little time in the sun, honey. Okay? Just give it 5 to 10 minutes. I promise you will feel better.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's the thing my mom told me, that my grandma told her, that my great-great-grandma told her, that my great-great-great-great-grandma made up. It's the sun.
You just said it. She made it up.
Oh, she made it up. As in she was the first person to think of it. She invented the concept of giving advice, which is just stand in the sun. It's a big tradition in our family.
It is not. I feel like you just want to avoid talking about my actual issue.
No,
you just want to move on.
Are you crazy?
I mean, you've been dying to get me to go play pickleball since the second I got home. I'm devastated.
Well, I think a little sun will help that. And I don't think we need to talk about anything else in the sun I'd like to get in a very busy area.
Okay.
Where we can't talk.
Busy area?
Yes, let's go out into the street where they're doing construction and stand in the sun.
Okay. You know what? I will. You know what? I'll humor you. I'm going to go out for 2 minutes.
Walk, 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 walk.
Walk, 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 walk.
I love our walking song. Walk, 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 walk.
Ow, I stubbed my toe.
Walk, walk,
Walk, walk, walk, walk, walk, walk, walk, walk, walk, walk, walk.
There's the sun. This is a good spot.
Ring, 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 ring. Okay. Hello, my agent.
You're supposed to be spending time in the sun. Why are you picking up your phone?
My agent's calling.
Oh, fine.
We might have a project.
Okay.
Hey. Hello?
Hey, hot stuff. How you doing?
I don't feel much like hot stuff. I'm devastated by this whole Oscars. I stood up when they announced the other person's name. That's how sure I was.
Nobody was looking at that. Hey, whatever. It's like, it might be viral on the internet, but guess what? That's got eyes on you, kid, and you're going to be a star.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, you will be.
I mean, I already am kind of one, but yeah, anyway.
You are a star, but I want to make you the moon and the entire galaxy, and then I want you to eat every star for breakfast.
Okay.
We're going to make you a stars.
I mean, that's my dream. That's my dream.
I know you're a competitive kid, and that's why I got an amazing new role for you.
Oh, really? Okay, great. It's always crazy to me that you're able to close deals based on how we talk, but it's awesome to hear.
You don't know how this business works. All
guess
people
not.
want is a clear, fast-talking man.
I guess, yeah. You know what? It's worked for me so far.
Listen, the role is a little bit below what we usually get you, okay? I guess this whole thing going viral's, I don't know, negatively impacted you, it turns out.
What? I thought you just said it was good. Any internet was good. What?
I'm telling you, that's the mindset I have, and that's the mindset you should have. However, the facts are it's not good.
But
and you're a complete joke. So we got you an amazing job on a kids' animation show called Strawberry, where you play a blueberry that's full of poison.
I'm not doing that. No, I just did a biopic.
Honey,
where I
you're getting worked up. Let the sun hit
twins. Okay.
You're playing a biopic where you played both twins?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Let the sun hit you.
No, but my career is going down the toilet. I'm about to play a poisonous blueberry on a stupid kids show.
Oh, God, everybody's going to hate that.
I know. Is it?
The sun. Oh, it's the cloud. It's the cloud. There's a cloud in the way.
Stop yelling. I'm trying to hear my agent. What? So,
I'm telling you, this poison berry thing. Oh, it could be something. I'm telling you, and this is just between you and me. But Disney Plus is interested in a new show, so there might be a spin-off. Poison Blueberry gets its own story. I could see it for sure.
I don't want to do a spin-off of the show. I don't even want to do the show.
Well, you're not going to get the spin-off with an attitude like that. Have you stood in the sun today?
No, don't you do that to me too.
I'm saying it's really good. Your mother told me about it.
Oh, my mom. You called my agent?
I thought he needed to stand in the sun. He did not seem well.
Why were you guys talking to each other?
Because we're having sex.
What?
Yes.
You're having sex with my creepy agent?
Does she call that sex? Okay. Just called it a blowjob. Jesus Christ. I don't like this. Can you stop? Put him off speaker. That's a bad guy.
No, yeah, that is a bad guy. Don't have sex with him.
I'm not gonna have sex with her again if that's what she's getting at.
What are you talking about? You are like about to be fired. You're fired.
Oh, okay, yeah, fire me. You're at the bottom of everything. You want to know the truth?
What?
I had to beg for you to be even auditioning for Poison Blueberry.
No, you can't. That can't be true.
Honey, you haven't been standing in the sun. That's why all this is happening. And now there's a cloud, and that's why the manager's being a dick to me, even though he fucking loves me.
Okay. You know what? Fine. I'll do the Blueberry show.
Okay.
You two are forbidden from seeing each other. Thanks.
Oh my God, honey, you realize that makes it so much hotter.
Scene. Yeah, I see you're pretty busy.
I am.
Yeah, I see you're stressed.
Oh God.
I'll go. Would it help if I went and charged your electric car for you? I know that would take something off your plate, right?
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, that would actually be really helpful. I am not going to get the house together in time for our vacation.
Well, don't get any ideas about this being a selfless act or anything. It's just all the chemicals in my brain decided to do it for a stupid reward, but I will help you.
What? Nathan, you took that one philosophy class 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And you're like obsessed with how altruistic or not altruistic the thing is. I'm trying to get us ready to go to Big Bear.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I don't even want to hear about what the chemicals in your brain are doing.
Okay.
Just fill up the damn car.
I'm going to fill it up with electricity.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
That's what I meant.
I know, but guess...
Don't nitpick.
I'm...
Not before a vacation. This is supposed to be fun.
I can't help what I do. It's just I'm riding the wave of the dopamine and serotonin. So you can't get mad at me. Get mad at God.
Okay, because God made you.
Something made me, and I'm not in control. So I can do whatever I want.
Well, if you're so goddamn scientific, then you would know that God didn't make you. Humans have evolved from other species.
Okay, sure. Yeah, they evolved, and I've evolved into this guy who's not culpable for maybe everything that he's up to. So maybe
What
there's
does that mean?
It just means maybe there's if you do something good, sure, you can't help but get happy with me. But if I do something bad, I'm not to blame.
Oh, so it only works one way and not the other? That's really irritating, John.
It is irritating. It is. And
that's really irritating. That's an irritating thing to say when we're about to go on vacation. I've been planning this Big Bear trip for 4 months.
I know. And if I accidentally didn't put it in my calendar and I'm actually weirdly going to a Fish concert with my buddy instead, it's just like I'm a collection of chemicals. I can't help that. You can't be mad.
Well, I most certainly can be mad. Are you trying to tell me right now that you're going to a Fish concert?
This is a theoretical conversation. I theoretically am gauging what your reaction is because perhaps maybe that's what someone in this theoretical realm would rather do. But
you can't just say the word theoretical before a bunch of sentences that are clearly what you think.
I can't help it. I'm a collection of molecules. I evolved because God put it in motion, and now I'm here. And
God, you're not even religious. This is ridiculous. Okay, you know what?
What?
If you don't want to go to Big Bear, don't go to Big Bear. I'll ask my friend Nancy to come. She's dying to get away.
Really? Okay. And you're not mad.
I'm upset, hurt, and devastated.
I guess you can't help that, but
I guess I can't by your standards.
But rationally, you'll come around and we'll be back together, and this will never come up again because you're saying you're cool with it.
I definitely can't promise all that. That's what? You want me to never bring up the fact that you're bailing on our trip as we're getting into the car to go on the trip?
I just don't want it to be a thing that keeps coming up.
Well, I don't either. That's why it would have been easier for you to just come.
I know, it would have been easier. I didn't use my calendar right. I booked this whole fish. It's a 3-day fish thing. It cost a lot of money.
You didn't use your calendar right?
I didn't put
what does that mean?
I put it in for the wrong dates.
You messed up how to use a calendar?
Yeah.
You're 56 years old and you messed up how to use a calendar.
I guess technology eludes me.
What does that mean?
It means I'm 56. My fingers are big. I clicked the wrong day.
You're an animator for Sims. I know you know how to use technology. You're like cutting edge.
Yeah.
So obviously this is just some weak excuse to not come to Big Bear. But you know what? Me and Nancy will be fine. And guess what else? She's divorcing her husband.
Well, it's nice you'll be able to comfort Nancy through her divorce, and don't let her.
She's divorcing her husband because she realized she's a lesbian.
Interesting. Well, that'll be fun to unpack separately. I'm sure it won't even come up that much.
I think it will.
What does that mean?
She's been talking to me about things she's interested in doing.
What?
With me.
What do you mean? Nancy's been hitting on you?
Yeah.
You're just deciding to tell me this right when I'm leaving you and you're mad at me?
Well, I just don't want you to be surprised if we hook up.
I wouldn't be. Well, I'm going to be surprised.
So you're not going to be cool about it and never bring it up again?
No, because no.
Then why don't you come to Big Bear and protect me from Nancy?
Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty compelling.
We can play mind games all damn day, John. Or we could just be honest with each other. We're not molecules. We're two humans who are making decisions. And you decided to go to a Fish concert. And that's douchey as hell.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's talk frankly. I decided to go to a Fish concert. I did know how to use my calendar and I just willingly double booked it. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I don't think you should hook up with Nancy.
None of that stuff was true. I just wanted to get you riled up.
What?
Because I know you're so worried I'm going to leave you for a woman.
I
because
am.
You think you have a woman's physique.
I do.
But I've told you so many times I'm straight. You just have hips.
Big hips, skinny little waist.
Big thing in my face.
What?
Thick legs in shape. Whatever. It's a Missy Elliott song. You never
Oh.
listen to the music I tell you to listen to.
No, it's just link after link, but I never click play. I just love Fish.
You always like them.
I like them, yeah.
Do you like the videos without watching them?
I throw it a thumbs up to acknowledge, like, oh, I received.
That's not what a thumbs up is.
What do you think a thumbs up is?
I watched it and I like it.
Really? Oh, you take it so literally.
I do.
I think I get a little upset if someone thumbs up something I send. Like it's not warm.
Oh, what's more warm? A heart?
A heart.
And an exclamation point. What does that do for you?
That alarms me. I think of that as like, oh, yikes. What do you think of the exclamation point?
I always think of it as like the link didn't work or something. Like something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah. So we're similar on the exclamation point.
At least we have that.
What do you think about adding one of the emojis that's like an extra option?
I don't think that we need to be doing that. I think that's too much.
I do too.
It's like get over it or send the emoji.
I either like the emoji sent or I like one of the standard ones.
Look at us connecting like so much.
I know. This was the best conversation we've had in like 10 years.
It's incredible.
It's electric.
And you never brought up molecules or God once.
I know. Well, I just got so lost in the moment.
Me too.
All right. Well, that's something to think about as I go to this Fish concert and you you stay here.
Scene. Oh, hey, man.
Hey.
Dude, that class is so cool.
Dude, I know.
I love philosophy.
I love it too.
It's so sick, bro. Here, you could smoke this.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
It's looking good out here.
The only thing, though, about it, the
Yeah.
philosophy class,
Yeah.
I just feel like there was, like, a bunch of math,
Oh.
like, coming real quick.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I
Like,
don't know, man. I thought it was going to be, like, more chill.
yeah. Well, I think it's actually, honestly, despite us smoking weed a lot and stuff, I actually think it's a pretty real major. And, like,
Really?
yeah, it's not just, like, an easy class. Like, a lot of lawyers do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, man. I just thought it was, like, an easy class. Because everybody always says, like, that, like, stoners do philosophy, but they're, like, asking a bunch of really hard questions all the time.
Yeah. No, I think that's the whole thing. I think it's actually, like, it is work.
Yeah.
I feel like every major is like kind of like work. I mean, I got into it because I like to read difficult text. I like to interpret.
What? Pass up.
Yeah. And this is kind of what I do to
Let's
relax.
do puff, puff, pass, because if we just do puff, 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 then it just burns too quick down the side. I don't like going in canoes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
So
feel
just
like
do puff, puff.
I get worried that people are going to think like I'm hogging it. So I take.
Nah, man.
You don't?
When it's two people smoking one joint, I think you could do two puffs. If it was a group of like 8, like,
Then it's a puff and a pass.
yeah, I'd still be chill with puff, puff. Look at me. I'm doing friggin' math right now. That's the thing, is this math stuff. It's just coming at me all the time.
That was just
Chill.
that was just like fake. That wasn't even math. That was just a couple numbers mentioned, man.
Dude, what are you talking about? It was like 2 people out of 8 doing like 2 versus 8 versus puff puff versus pass pass. Like, shit, dude, that thing is so fucked up. You can't escape math.
Yeah. I guess, dude. I guess it's like pretty much the type of math that's like a little bit intuitive to me. But I know what you mean. We can
I'm
relax.
not a big old genius like you, man. It's not intuitive to me. To me, it's just like annoying.
Yeah, no, I get that, and I appreciate you calling me a genius. That's pretty flattering. I do
No,
think,
dude, you're smart as fuck.
dude, I appreciate that. But yeah, I can be chill more. I can be more chill.
Maybe you can help me with the work. Like,
Yeah.
just because I do like philosophy. Like, I like all the shit that's, like, asking questions and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I like when they were like, if an apple exists here, like, does it exist somewhere else? I was like, yeah, that's the kind of shit I've thought about before.
Yeah.
But then they were like, so if there was 2 apples and they were going to be, like, you know, in 2 different places, and I was like, oh, God, it's getting that math shit again.
Yeah. I genuinely think it's just you hear a number and start panicking, but I'm just like,
It couldn't be that simple.
I don't know, dude, but hanging out with you makes me feel pretty smart, so I'm that. But we can just get off of the whole, like, we don't need to talk about class right now. We're relaxing, so.
Yeah, true.
All right. But I can tell you, I mean, I can get personal with it if you're down to, like, go that, like, I know we're class friends, but.
Yeah, dude,
there's some-
definitely. Are you kidding?
Uh,
Definitely.
Really? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I'm so cerebral, so it's hard for me to be emotional like this. But yeah, I'm just confused because I'm just having like a girl problem, basically.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So there's this girl, I like her. I keep wanting to ask her to hang out, but I don't like. Date feels it's like too much, so I'm like inviting her to parties.
Right.
And so about 10 minutes before the party starts, I go like, party tonight if you want to roll through.
Okay.
And then.
Okay, 10 minutes before the party, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, just
Just stop. Just how about a little bit before the party?
Okay, it's hard to avoid numbers complete. Okay, but I really need advice on this. And you're pretty I know you're smooth with the ladies.
Dude, I literally am so good with ladies.
Yeah, I know. You're always like, there's always like a flock of them around you.
I know. I think that they want to fix me or something, but it's weird because it's like, if you want to fix me, like, how is that possible? Because it's working. I got you.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess
these girls are like, I'm gonna fix you, and I'm like, I got you, so I'm good.
Do they actually? This is the conversation you're actually having?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
Nah.
Anyway.
Before the party.
Yeah, so a little bit before the party, I text her. I say, party tonight.
Yeah.
Roll through.
Yeah.
She usually says, I have other plans. So I can't tell if it's like that she's not interested, or if I'm like only if I'm just giving her such late notice. But I'm like,
man, I think you're making this a math problem because you're trying to talk about like if it was 10 minutes before, late notice, all that stuff. Like, don't think about the math. Like,
it's not a math problem.
It is a math problem because you're trying to figure out if it was too late. Is 10 minutes before too late? That's a math problem. So it's completely a math problem.
I guess
what you should be thinking about is what's really going on. Like, does she want to hang out with you? Like, nah.
What? The answer's nah?
Probably not.
What do you mean nah?
No one in college says 10 minutes isn't enough time to know how to do something. Like, that's like crazy.
Like, you think it's like she's making up excuses to not go?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks for me to hear.
Sorry,
You're right,
man.
maybe...
I'm really good at stuff that's not math. Maybe you should have tried to think of it not as a math problem like you were.
Like, you are so smooth. It's like I'm actually believing you right now. And I'm just like, I guess maybe I am walking around.
You kind of make it a math problem. No, think about it.
Wait, say that again?
You kind of did make it a math problem.
I guess, honestly, I'm so stoned. I think I did make it a math problem. It was like quantity. I wasn't worried about connecting.
Yeah, man.
I should make them want to fix me.
Yeah, man.
So I got to just be a little more chaotic.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Cut to this guy on a date. Or actually, not on a date. At a party.
Okay.
Because they're in college.
Right.
People don't go on dates.
They don't go on dates in college.
You hook up for a year and then you say,
yeah.
Should we grab a dinner?
Yeah.
My parents are coming in town and I want to have done one of those before they meet you. Anyway, back to the scene.
Hey.
Woo! It's a fun party, by the way.
Yeah, this is super fun.
Thanks
this
for
is
inviting me.
Oh, of course. I'm glad you can make it for sure. Yeah.
All that.
Do you want a drink or something? We got some. Okay. Well, I'm halfway through mine. You can have a sip of mine if you want.
What? That's so weird. No.
What? Well, it's chaotic, right? I guess you probably want to fix me. You want to fix me?
No. What?
Nothing. I just like, yeah. I thought maybe you'd want to show me the etiquette ropes or something.
You know what? I don't want to teach another boy how to be a man.
What?
I don't want to fix boys anymore.
What?
I just want to be in a good relationship.
Are you kidding me? That's just what I was mere 10 minutes ago.
And you're too chaotic for me.
No. Listen, I'm a math problem. I'm a walking math problem. I'm about to show you the real me.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Let's see a walking math problem.
Okay, I would get you. How did I do it before? Okay, listen. Do you want to go?
Yo, do you guys need to smoke?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. Hi. I'm Liliana, by the way. Hey.
I'm Nathaniel.
Hey, Nat. I'm wondering if you want to just get out of here.
Wait, to go where?
To my dorm.
Why?
Because I want to fuck your brains out and then fix you.
Okay, I'm down. What? I thought you didn't want to fix
know.
anyone.
I didn't want to, but he's so smooth and so cool. And now I do want to fix someone. I just needed to see it from, after seeing someone who thinks so mathematically.
Wait, but I thought that was your problem with math. I love math.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you like about it? I thought you were scared of numbers.
Me? I love horror movies.
Okay.
I like getting stoned and watching horror movies. Math has the same effect.
Yeah, totally.
Math.
I'm actually going to just meet up with my girls.
What? Okay.
Dude, you totally blew that. I'm the stoner again?
Yeah.
You totally blew that.
What do you mean?
You were trying to be math. It's so complicated. I don't know. Who cares? Why don't you smoke?
Yeah, I love hanging out with the boys.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's what college is all about anyway.
Honestly, being told you're about to get your brains fucked out is the most exciting part anyway.
Yeah. That's better than even having them fucked out.
That's what I think. I feel like I lived the whole experience, but I don't have to even leave the party.
Oh, shoot. I forgot I told my teacher I'd do something.
Okay.
Hold on.
Sure.
Whoa. And you'll attest to that?
To attest to it?
Attest to that I yelled at a party?
Seriously, did you not even want to hang out with me? I just didn't go home with that girl so we could chill, and it was just for an eyewitness account.
Well, I'm not sure he's even going to need it.
Well, you better hope he doesn't.
Okay, I better hope that.
I thought that guy passed away in the quad a few months ago.
Nah, they brought him back to life.
Oh, that's so chill.
Yeah. Weirdly, he had to get a new person's eyes.
What do you mean?
He had an eyeball blow, and then they got to use donated eyes. The weirdest part is it's my ex-girlfriend.
So that 89-year-old professor has beautiful green eyes?
Yes.
Sparkly.
And I keep looking at them and falling in love.
Cut to this guy with the professor. Okay, so it's good to see you. I was just wondering how the project's going.
I have to look away when we talk, otherwise I'm going to want to kiss you.
What? What are you talking about?
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
It's your doctor.
Oh.
You're very old and gonna die. But
I know
all you
that.
need is 10 minutes of sun.
Oh, come on.
TRANSITIO. It's a transition. It's a transition. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to do callbacks, but I'm not even into it.
Are
you?
I liked it.
I don't. Let's just stop.
I was delighted by everyone. I wish I threw in a couple.
Can you think of any? I couldn't even really think of any.
I was trying to think of a way to get the agent to call the doctor.
The agent.
That was one I thought of.
Yeah. Forgot about that guy. Well, what a lovely little montage.
I love that you both just immediately pulled back the curtain and judged yourselves for the audience.
We think they like that.
I think it's refreshing.
It is. It's just funny how quickly you did it.
Yeah. I just really want to humanize myself because I think people are going to watch this and think that, we're unapproachable because we're doing such great work.
Yeah.
I think it's good to show them, hey, they're even perfect people have little issues.
Yeah. I think it's
true.
good.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Check out our Instagram.
What?
I thought of plugging a show, but I actually don't think it will make sense at this
Oh
point.
my God, I wish we would have
But
thought
make
of
sure to
it.
check out our 2prov_show
Yeah.
page where you can see live shows of us.
Yes, yes. And like, rate, and subscribe this podcast too.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
We're doing improv with Isabella and Nana.